What's going on, guys? This is Short Bus, and I have an extremely exciting gameplay here for you today. Now, this is not like any other gameplay, but this isn't like the typical gameplay you would get from me, where I go out with a full party, pub stomp some kids, and record for a couple hours, and just put up whatever's good. This game right here was part of a game session where it wasn't just like our full party versus a bunch of random kids that didn't know how to wipe their own ass. This game was our level 50s versus their level 50s. That's, in essence, that's pretty much what it was. Now, I probably should save this like the last video if I ever do all of them. But one thing I'm going to point out about the enemy team is they're a bunch of level 50s just like us, and they're really smart, okay? They know every trick in the book just like we do, if not more. One thing I really noticed about them is, I tried saying this in the party, I was pretty much giving them a blowjob for how resilient they are. I wasn't really giving them a blowjob, but these guys were really sticking in there. But it seems that my party is, I gotta commit suicide. It seems that our party was a much stronger attacking team. As you can notice, I cut some of this gameplay out, but my party is a much stronger attacking team. We're more of like a blitzkrieg type of thing, going lightning fast, going strong, going hard, and the results will generally speak for itself. Their team was more of a methodical. We gotta be smart, and granted, I already know why they were. They're more of a we'll go in, first strike, and then we'll take our time and try to position our way around this, that, and the other, because they were outnumbered. Now, we had 12, they had 9, but they had more 50s than us. This is really shitty editing I've had. But, it seems that we're more of a blunt force attacking team. They're more of a Houdini, I'm just sneaking your fucking base kind of attacking team. Now, we could do that shit too, but we just had the overwhelming numbers where we could do it comfortably. God, the editing is terrible. But, it's not terrible, but it seems that we are more of a, I keep saying this over and over, but it seems like we are more of a, we're gonna rush down your throats and you can't kill us all type mentality. One of us will break through, and that's more than enough. But right here, I do the spawn. I mean, like I said, we're playing against a bunch of smart people, so you gotta take drastic measures if we need to. So I act as a spawn point in the back of their base, and it's actually kind of funny because one person on another team is on my friends list. He's on everybody's friends list. His name is Fuzzy Panda. He's ranked like 102 in the world for Battlefield on Xbox, and he was on their team. And me being a fucking retard I am, me riding the goddamn short bus, I kept calling out, I kept doing call outs, and then I finally clicked, hey, he's on another team, he can use that against us. So I sit back there, and instead of saying, okay, spawn on me, go 2.0, go hit their building, Fuzzy Panda would have realized what I'm talking about. He would start searching for me in the back of the base. I just called, hey, Shadow 2.0. Granted, that gives the same kind of feel to it, hey, go 2.0 their building, but at least he doesn't know I'm back there. But anyways, it's not really a cheater spot. This is something a lot of people don't notice. Shadow wasn't being sneaky enough when we take fire, and even in the party, I commenced Operation Human Shield. It's so funny. I'm sorry I'm laughing like that, but I started Operation Human Shield. I Rambo revived him, and he kept him off us so we can get in their base. And like he was like, it was, that's why I call it Operation Human Shield. Operation Human Shield. And he was like, what is Operation Human Shield? I was like, oh, pretty much. You're taking one for the team. But yeah, I just used him as a dummy. What you see me doing here, it's a little cheater hack you can do. Most people will go, jump in the water, go up the first ladder. You can actually get all the way back to the construction site. You just have to go up the ladder, turn to the left, you have to jump off, and as long as you keep going out of the water for a split second, it's kind of like, I guess they're trying to replicate hypothermia or something like that. I'm not really, I'm pretty sure that's what they were trying to do. You stay in the cold water for too long, you'll fucking die. So, and it's actually kind of funny because, climbing a ladder for a split second and jumping right back into the cold water does not return your body heat back up to 98.6, but, whatever, I'm not a physicist or science guy or whatever, so I'm just gonna move on. They're really smart. The enemy team was extremely smart. They think just like us, and it's gonna sound retarded saying this, but I mean, they're like a bunch of fucking cats, dude. I mean, you make the slightest noise, they will pounce on it. I mean, you make the slightest mistake. I mean, one mistake a lot of people do is when they spawn, they'll throw a medic pack and an ammo pack, as a sign of, like kind of like an offering to their squad. Man, hey, I got some ammo for you, got some medic for you, some health for you. But one thing that comes back to bite them in the ass, especially when you're playing with really smart people, is if you, for example, let's say you're defending your entire team is, let's say, assault and engineers, right? Let's say you see a medic pack in the back of the base. Put 2 and 2 together. Someone's back there. So you call out spawn point, and you have your team do a recon in the back of the base. Bada boom, bada bing. You find the spawn point, you cut off the snake's head. They can't spawn anymore. But before anyone accusing me of camping, playing really smart. And I keep saying this over and over, and I guess I need to keep saying it over and over, because a lot of people don't have the opportunity or the privilege to play against smart people like this. You can just see the kill feed. You're walking... I don't even know how to describe this. This is just vicious. This is like... These guys are so sensitive when you defend. The slightest noise and you can die. And these guys are just like me, and it's so sickening to play against people like this. It's so frustrating. But anyways, I was camping there, being a spawn point. I was trying to pick my right moment, but unfortunately I get VSS'd, Kill cam's over, 5. Gamma goes to arm it. And one thing you always want to do, here's a tip of the day. You can see right here. You send out one guinea pig to go arm it. I'm not calling Gamma a guinea pig or anything, but you always, when you get ready to go arm it, and a strong emphasis when you're playing against smart people is if you're about to arm an objective, you always want to have at least two backup plans to it. Not 2 backup plans, but you want to have at least 2 defenders on the bomb site. So let's say you task a squad with going after Alpha, right? You send the guinea pig to go after Alpha. I'm not like trying to disrespect them, but you know what I'm trying to say. You send in one guy to go after Alpha, and then you have 2 guys already in position, in their pre-designated spots. ADS on Alpha already, even before it's armed, they're ready to fucking kill anyone who touches it. And you have another guy doing whatever he wants, keeping the guy in the bomb alive, whatever. But I jump into I'm already in Bradley, but I kind of fail right here because me being a fucking retard that I am, I thought we had Bravo unlocked, so I wanted to kill the Apache before it spawned. And one thing that this game has that a lot of people don't realize is, and I realize, I don't even want to word it like that. This is pretty much any first-person shooter. You have to have momentum, okay? Now, if you ever play World of War, there's that game type of war, and then, momentum bar or whatever, that's kind of what I'm referring to. Yes and no, but especially in a game type like this, you need to have some sort of momentum going for you if you want to get in the swing of things. One thing that I don't always do, but I like to base off of when you want to make a push for an objective is you want to watch the kill feed, okay? Now, let's say it's 12v12. Let's say you knock out 4 of them and they knock out 1 of you, okay? That may be a good time to go plant. It may not be. I'm kind of sounding like an idiot, but I'm not going to try and go into huge details about what I'm talking about because I'll probably make no fucking sense. But pretty much overline, pretty much what I'm trying to say is you need to have momentum going for you. You want to kill more of them than they do of you before you try to arm an objective. You want to clear the area, yada yada yada, what the fuck ever. Okay, I sound like such an idiot, but just because we took the base doesn't mean the base is clear, and I seem like an asshole, and I'm not gonna lie, I kinda am. I'm ramble reviving the shit out of everybody I see, because we're playing against a bunch of smart people, and me, this is what I hate about myself sometimes. I don't think. I just run right across the open and get myself killed. But, unfortunately for them, this is pretty much the death grip. This game isn't over yet. Even, in my mind, I knew this game wasn't over yet, but if you lose the Apache base, you're not really screwed, but you're definitely tying your own noose. We're pretty much on the Underground Railroad right here. It's fucking awesome. He gets shot, I get a squad assist somehow, and I just go animal mother all over him, just spray, spray, spray. And we're just hauling ass, dude. I skip some more. My editing skills aren't the best, but I skip some more. Shoot this red block, and I think Fuzzy Panda. Yep, Fuzzy Panda. The entire squad gets killed. We have Alpha armed, and one thing you want to do for this base. I'm not sure how much time I have left to talk, but one thing you want to do for this base on Port Valdez, attacking for the last base, you always want to take Alpha. No, excuse me, not Alpha. You always want to take Bravo. I think it's Bravo. Whichever one's farthest back towards the chopper spawn. I'm pretty sure it's Alpha. Yeah, I'm actually almost certain it's Alpha. You want to take Alpha first, and here's it's honestly really common sense if you just think about it for a second. This is their last stand. They have nowhere else to go. Okay, their backs to the wall. If you go in there and you take Bravo, which is the closest to your base, they're all gonna funnel in the back of their spawn, next to the chopper pad, and it's a lot easier for them to defend because they have stationary. They have a bunch of heavy. They don't have a bunch of heavy machine guns, but they have like 1 or 2 heavy machine guns. They have stationary at the back of their base. They have a Black Hawk. They can use the miniguns. Being unorthodox. If you take Alpha first and you funnel them into Bravo, it's just too open. That's probably the best way to describe it. This MCOM is way too open to defend effectively. I mean, granted, you have a bunch of medics with shotguns and USASs, Segas, or whatever. Granted, you probably could, but this MCOM is just way too open, way too exposed. You can take out all the walls, and there's nowhere to fucking hide. I mean, there honestly isn't. So right here, we're going for the death grip. We're all running in. I call out 2 in the front room. Shadow, I think, goes after him. And normally that probably would have knocked you unconscious, having an ammo box thrown in your face like that, but it's a video game, so what are you gonna do? I don't want to get greedy. We're at 45 tickets, so pretty much know this game's over just because we took Alpha. They're defusing. I couldn't get to it in time, but I'm just gonna stay on the roof, keep it safe. You got a nice little double grenade. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep it safe, stay on the roof. And you can just see the mini-map now. This game's over. We have 2 tanks. We have guys on the roof. This game's over with pretty much. Red Rum tries to arm it. He's not able to. And I Gustav this guy and I get an assist. That kind of made me upset. I'm not gonna lie, but he got combat knife and I get it. Okay, whatever. It just makes you a little upset that you shoot a guy with a fucking rocket, and since somebody wants to dog dick him in the back of the head, you don't get killed. Oh well. Right here, Gamma jumps in, so I'm gonna go with him. Just clearing the base, and we pretty much know it's over at this point. Gamma's up there humping this guy, and I hit fire him, and we get the win. But that was a game. There's the final score for you. I went negative. What a surprise. Yeah. So that's the game, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace. Short puss out.